Hello again, everyone. This is Inda from Miss Amber Crafts for Saturday Inspirations Post for Love's Rubber Stamps. And today I'm going to show you how to make this really cute and adorable card that's shaped like a coffee cup. Okay, this wasn't actually my original idea. I got the idea from Lori Heiling. Okay, so I wanted to recreate it again using my stash and also to make it a little bit more cuter. So the stamp I used on this card is Cafe Ian from the Greeting Farm, and then I stamped him using Tuxedo Black from Memento, and also colored him in using Copic markers. And for the die cuts here, they are all from Spellbinders. Okay, so it's a very easy card. Actually, it just looks like it's kind of like tedious, but really it's very easy. And when you open it, it opens like this on top, and you get a little insert here that looks like like the coffee, and then you can put your sentiment there. Isn't that cute? That's just really adorable. You can give it to your friends who like coffee, or if you are a coffee lover, if you've got a lot of stamps that are coffee themed, then you can definitely use this technique to make cards. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so to start, for the base, you will need a cardstock measuring 10.5 by 4 inches. So you're gonna score it at 5.25. That's half of the 10.5 inch. Okay, cardstock size is 10.5 by 4 inches, and you're gonna score it at half at 5.25. And then for the lid, you're going to need cardstock measuring 4.25 by 1 inch, and a really small one, 4.25 by 1/4 inch. Okay, after that, for the insert, you would need cardstock at 5 by 3 inches here, and 5 inches high. And for the faux belly band, and this is optional actually, but if you want to go for like authenticity, you can create a belly band, and the size is 2 inches by 4. Okay, so let's get started. For the base, you're gonna crease it very well, and then you're going to put a 1/2 inch mark on the bottom here on all sides. Okay, so 1/2 inch mark. Use your pencil and your ruler and put a tick mark there, just a small one, on both sides. Remember, it's on the bottom part, which is on the fold. Okay, again, do it on the other side, 1/2 inch. Okay, and then what you're going to do, you're going to cut from the edge here down to the 1/2 inch mark. So use your cutter or your trimmer. You can also use your trimmer if you like, but I like cutter because I can kind of adjust things. You just cut it. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. So on the top here, you don't cut it, you just cut diagonally down to the 1/2 inch mark here. Okay, let's do that again. Downward to the 1/2 inch mark, and here. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be your base, which looks like a coffee cup. After that, you can use liquid glue, but I'm going to use tape here. You're going to tape the sides here, okay, just on the very edge. I would recommend you using very narrow tape. Just if you have the 1/8 inch tape, that would be really great. It's not available here in Indonesia, so I just use mine, and this is, I think, about 1/4 of an inch. You can also use liquid glue if you like, so whatever adhesive you have on hand, no worries. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side here and adhere it. Okay. Okay. Smooth that down. And then I'm going to peel it off. Oops. Okay. And just adhere it that way. Okay, if you have any excess, just cut it off. You know, if some parts are hanging, like the top here, you can cut it off. Now to make the top or the lid, so what you're gonna do is you're going to adhere this small size cardstock on the center of this cardstock. Okay, so it is white on white, but if you look at the lid of, you know, those coffee cups, you would know, you would see the like a bump there. So that's the purpose of this little cardstock. Okay, you can use any type of glue, but for this I'm going to be using liquid glue. Okay, and I'm going to adhere it. You just eyeball it, basically. I'm just going to eyeball mine right here. Okay, that's it. Okay. Okay, now let me just smooth it out a little. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to round the corners on the top here. Okay, I'm going to use 1/4 of an inch here, my corner chomper, but you can use 1/2 an inch, doesn't really matter. So that's the lid. Don't know if you can see that the detail there. Okay, so that's going to be the lid. Okay, now to make the insert, what you're going to do is basically the same way as the base. You're going to measure 1/2 an inch on the bottom. Okay, on each side. Again, 1/2 an inch. Okay, and then you're gonna simply cut it diagonally again. Oops. And you're gonna cut it. Doing the same on the other side. Okay, and this is going to be your insert. Okay, now what you're going to do with your insert is you're going to attach it to the top here, the center and the top of the lid, like this. So you just eyeball it so that it reaches the center. I'm going to do it from the back side here, and you're going to adhere it right there on the center. So when you put this inside, it's going to slide, and the lid would be the stopper. So hang on, let me just open this up. So that's going to be the stopper. The lid is going to be the stopper, and it would look like the coffee cup here. Okay. Okay, before we go any further, I've already adhered some pattern papers here on the base and also on the inside. I only decorated on the front, so plain on the back, as well as the insert or inside is plain on the back. I've stamped a sentiment here that would go on the center here, and here's the lid and the belly band. So let's get started. We're gonna start with the lid first. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put some adhesive right here. You can use tape, you can use liquid glue, whatever you like. I'm just gonna go and adhere it with some liquid glue. So I'm just gonna adhere it right on the edge here. Okay, a little bit further down. Okay, once you've had your adhesive there, you're going to line up the top here. So flip over your lid part to the back side, and then you're going to adhere it. You're going to adhere the center, the inside to the center of the lid, and also line up the top as well. Okay, so when you've had it all lined up, you're going to end up with this. Okay, and I'm going to adhere the sentiment right here, just right there underneath the lid here, so it won't show. And I'm going to use some liquid glue. Okay. Right there is good. Okay. And so this is how it's gonna go. Just open up the top here, and you're gonna slide the insert. Oh, this is really hard to make it stay open. So you're just gonna let it stay open, and then you're gonna slide it down. Okay, so you see there, it looks like a coffee cup already. Okay, so we're just gonna decorate the outside. I'm gonna put a belly band here. I'm just gonna figure out where it's gonna go, and then I'm gonna adhere it. It's meant to be a little bit larger, so you can then cut it off diagonally the size of your coffee cup. So I think I'm gonna adhere it right here. Okay. So I'm gonna put some liquid glue over this corrugated cardstock. It seems to be very trendy right now. So yep, around here. Gonna line it up. Okay, and I'm gonna put my stamp right here. And before I do that, I'm just going to trim this down. Okay, I'm just gonna trim it down. Oops. Okay. Trim the other side as well. Okay. So that's the coffee cup there. And I got a ribbon here, and I'm gonna tie a little knot. Just a simple knot. Oops, all tangled. So I'm going to trim that down. The other side as well. It's quite difficult seeing where you need to cut when you're filming. So, yep, that would be enough. So I'm going to put it right there. And then right now I'm going to put the image. Maybe it would be on this side, because he's holding a coffee cup there. So this side would be better. Yep, all the way to the edge. Got so many foam tape here. So I want to really stick. Okay, I'm gonna adhere it right in the middle. I need to move this a little bit first. I gotta make sure that's on the center, and it's a bit hard to move when you're using corrugated cardboard or cardstock, but there you go. I've moved it, and I'm going to put him right here. Just right there. Okay, really nice, really cute. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna do it this way. Or probably that way is good. Okay, so there's the card, the front, and here's the inside. Okay, and we're just going to slide this down, and you have your coffee cup.